What's going on, YouTubers? Revolution Cowboy here, and I am back. I'm in a new place. I've actually got my new collection set up, and now I'm gonna give you guys a little collection update and a little house tour. I give you guys a house tour and one of my moving updates, but I'm only gonna show you the upstairs this time in this one because there isn't much to show you downstairs. My roommate down there doesn't really collect anything. But I have a lot of stuff that I collected, and my buddy Zach, he collects some stuff too. He mostly collects cars, but I know he has one toy in his closet that he has men box, so I don't know if I'll find it, because I don't want to open his closet, but he has a problem if I go in his room. I mean, I'm going to show you his room, my room. First, I'm going to show you guys the living room, and show you even the kitchen. I have some toys out of the kitchen, believe it or not. First, you're kind of looking at my computer. Of course, got the CM Punk wallpaper. Best in the world. It's clobbering time. Let's see what CM Punk does at WrestleMania, because probably be Taker that wins. I don't know. We'll see, though. Of course, you can see some of my collection. And I'll give you guys my collection at the end of the video, so just, hang tight. First, let's go down the hallway, and I'll show you guys the living room and the kitchen, because we do have some toys out here. Of course, the living room's kind of, come together a little bit better since I showed you guys my moving updates. So I'm going to show you guys the kitchen first, because there actually were some shelves up there I can display some of my figures. Starting with a couple of Jack's title 2-packs with 2 figures in each one. The WWE Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship. Then I have this Unmatched Fury figure, or statue. My buddy Zach actually got me for Christmas a few years ago. Really nice of him to get that for me, because I'm a big fan of The Rock. At least, I like The Rock somewhat. But I've kept it in a box ever since, and I've had it in my closet, but finally I can display it up here so everybody can see it. Then move over here. You got a couple more Jack's WWE title 2-packs with the ECW Championship and the World Tag Team Championship. And then over here, the only one that Mattel's made so far, and this one not only has the 2 figures and the Intercontinental Championship, but also includes a DVD and is a Toys R Us exclusive. It's kind of a shame they haven't made another one since. Alright, now I'm going to move back over to the living room. Over here, we just have some cars. Here's some Hot Wheels. These are some of mine. These are ones I got for the mystery models, except for one of them came from a package that was damaged, so I thought I'd play out here. And just a few duplicates. I don't know what to do with these. I might just give these ones to my nephew or something. Then up here, these belong to my buddy Zach. These are some of his motorcycles. And then here's one of his cars. And then a couple of trucks. And then over here are my Mustangs. And then just some random pictures all over the place that belong to my buddy Zach. Including this cool thing y'all might like to hear, a puzzle that his mom put together and framed for him. And then a couple more cars over here. Hope you all see that. Probably not too well. Okay. And then one more over here. And then down here is our DVD video game collections. First, starting with mine. All these wrestling DVDs are mine, and all these other wrestling DVDs and more movies. And then over here, starting with the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie, all the way to this Los Lonely Boys DVD. That's mine. Those are mine. Then there's a few over here that belong to Zach. And then these 360 games are mine because I own an Xbox 360. And here's the remainder of my 360 games. And then all these PlayStation 2 games belong to my buddy Zach. And the rest of these DVDs are his. And then of course here's his PS2, my 360, and then this is his Blu-ray player. And up here this would be his TV. Pretty nice, so definitely good for gaming, for watching wrestling, watching movies, and whatever else we want to watch. So now I'm going to take you guys down the hallway. Yeah, you'll see Jesus right there. That actually belongs to my buddy Zach. He's very religious, which I have no problem with that. No problem with Jesus being in the hallway, as long as we have to have this guy in the hallway by door. Because I have Triple H right here. So Jesus is watching you. He might be forgiven, but Triple H, well, Triple H, he might slam you with a sledgehammer. And over here is another thing in the hallway. This WF Attitude poster that was framed. So we have that on the hallway. Now I'm going to take you into Zach's room. Try to put the light on here, if this light will work. fact, his room is pretty big, surprisingly. I'm going to try to flip on as many lights as I can to give you guys better lighting. I'm going to try to go in his closet because there's a toy that he collects that I'm hoping is still in there. He has his Harley Davidson collection. Up here, he has a Toy Story 2-pack. Let me see if I can turn around for you guys. I wish he would display it somewhere so I could show you. I actually got this for him for Christmas, surprisingly. The same year he got me that rock figure, I got him this. I know he saw his Toys R Us, he liked it because he's always been a big fan of Toy Story. So this is actually one of Zach's few men in box toys. I know he loved it and he's never taken it out. I mean, he's probably played around with it a few times in the package, just pushing that button, but you know, like Zach, he's a bit like me, you know, Zach's a big kid heart, so if you watch my toy run videos, you've seen that he probably does play on toys a little bit. And then let's go over here. He has a few cars over here. Like this awesome Dodge Viper. He got this Hot Wheels 5-pack here. That's a Toy Stories, of course. His mom got him that, so I know he likes it somewhat. It's cool Ferrari. And then over here he's got more Hot Wheels. Some he hasn't put up yet, and some he has. Over here is his loose Hot Wheels collection. Pretty cool cars, because my buddy Zach is a car aficionado. Did I say that right? Well, he's a car expert. He works at that car lot, for heaven's sake. And he got some more over here, then little plastic cases. He's got some here in a bag. And then he has a few more that he hasn't put up on the wall yet. Let's see, he's got this one here. He's got this one. So hopefully he'll put these on the wall in time. And then over here is his mint in box, mint on card Hot Wheel collection. He's got some 5-packs. And then down here is his, you know, single carded Hot Wheels. Pretty cool collection. Out of all these, I think this is the best one because it's gold. I mean, it's probably worth the most, at least I think. And the packaging is still decent condition. Some of these are kind of beat up because he had these in storage for the longest time, and some he had to take out of the package. So, yeah. So at least he has these ones here. I don't know if Zach will buy them more like crazy like I do, but I guess this will be his Hot Wheels wall right here. Because the rest of the room, I must imagine he probably won't display a lot of toys on. So that's Zach's room. You know, since he's my roommate and all, and of course, we got a quick look at his hats. Yes, he's a Chiefs fan, which I'm a Ravens fan. But as long as he doesn't like the Steelers, and I don't like the Raiders, I guess we're cool, but we both don't like Cowboys. Alright. Finally, let's get to my collection, and prepare your eyes, fans. Because here we go. All over these walls, my collection, it's finally set up the way I want it set up. Yep. Hope I don't go too fast for you guys, because that's why I gotta give you guys a little, you know, glimpse of it before I go in detail of everything. So I'm gonna shut my door. And first, we're going to my Hot Wheels collection. And we're starting here with my Mustangs, because you know I am a big Mustang fan. Some of them are up pretty high, so please excuse me if you can't see them too well. And I'm going to go down a little bit, try to show you all of them. And then down here, this isn't a Mustang, but these are the only two Matchbox cars I have right here. So that's why I put it there, but other than that, mostly Mustangs, one Johnny Lightning. And up here, we continue with the Mustangs. Got this cool Dare one, actually based off an actual car Dare used. Over here are some 5-packs, including a Mustang 5-pack, a Shelby 5-pack. This was a 5-pack with just random cars like Cadillacs and BMWs and just whatever else is in there. Over here are some Shelbys. And one more Shelby's up there, and then the rest of my Fords, like Fairlines, Falcons, F-150s, Focus, Fiestas, all that stuff. And then that ends the Ford collection. And then just my Chevys, Dodges, any other cars that aren't Ford. This is one of my favorites. And just a few more that I've never shown you guys, unless you've seen some of my collection videos or pickup videos. And that's all my Hot Wheels. Now let's move on to my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection, which, If you guys know me by now, that is my favorite toy line. Even though I don't have the most of it, still, that's what TMT is what got me into toy collecting. The Sewer Spitters, the Turtle Games, the Sewer Sports All-Stars, got the Skateboard Michelangelo right here, the Rock and Roll Turtles, because, you know, I am a fan of metal music and rock music. And we got the Disguise Turtles, Super Shredder, and then the 25th anniversary re-release figures. And then we move on to the classic figures, which are pretty cool. Can't wait to get Bebop and Rocksteady. And then the toys for the current 2012 cartoon. So far, I have everybody from the first wave and the second wave, except for the Krang. So one blank space sits there for Krang, for whenever I find one. But so far, I have everybody else. And then I have the Mugen Ooze Turtles, and that ends my TMNT collection. At least my men on card ones. I have some loose ones, but they're in a box, and I don't have a chance to display them right now. Over here is my Power Ranger figures, just whatever I can display. Power Ranger Samurai, some Power Rangers Megaforce Hot Wheels. Over here is my only Marvel Universe figure, the Punisher, and then I have a DC car of Supergirl. And then right here I have one Power Ranger figure. I just don't know where else to display it because I kind of want to save space my walls for more TMNT figures. I'm going to try to review this here pretty soon because it's a pretty cool figure. I have messed around with it a few times. And then we're going to move over here. I'm going to show you guys some of my Megazords. And I have some Transformers Beast Wars figures back there too. You see all the Megazords from the old Mighty Morphin stuff and even Zeo through Samurai and Megaforce. And one Transformer figure of Optimus Prime. And then over here I got some Bone Crunching Action WF figures. These are the ones I only have left, because I sold a few at the flea market, but I still have these. And then one JBL figure from recent years. Cool, my Bash and Brawlers. Sorry if the light's kind of glaring a little. Over here some hats. And then here's some more figures. My Jax, WWE and TNA figure collection. Definitely gotta keep all these, man. Then down here is my loose figure collection. Except with a couple of 2 Men in Box figures, I have some loose Mattel figures. And I have all my majority of my loose figures set up in this ring. And then here's the rest of them. Like Defined Moments, Entrance Crates, Battle Packs, anything that's loose. Down here is my loose Jax collection. You know, from WWE / WWF, TNA, you know, Ruthless Aggression, Deluxe Aggression, R3 Tech, Titantron Live, even to the old Bone Crunching Action figures, but I only have a few of those. I used to have much more Bone Crunching figures when I was younger, but I've either lost them, they've been stolen from me, I got rid of them, I mean, so these are the only few I have left, and of course all my Divas are behind them, and I have a few Divas I actually head swapped. So yeah. And then down here finally, the remainder of my loose figure collection that I can display, all my WCW stuff, WCW Toy Biz figures. And even a few original San Francisco Toymaker figures that I have left. And finally, my mint on card Mattel collection. So far, here's my only Legends figure, the Macho Man I have mint on card. I used to have British Bulldog, but I sold them at the flea market. And then a couple of the older elites, of Fiddly, Regal, then here's my other elites. I may have to get back a little just so I can show you all of them. Let me try to zoom in for you guys. Of course, a couple of Ringside Collectible exclusives. And then here's some of my Toys R Us Best of Review exclusives. I've already taken the Michael Cole figure out of them, so they've been out of the package, but I put them back in so I can at least display them in there. And then basics, starting with ones from 2010 through 2011. Including this cool Chase variant Michelle McCool. I mean, but they're all pretty cool. And one 2-pack here. A few more of the 2010, 2011 basics. And then starting over here is all my late 2011, early 2012 basics. And then over here is my more recent collection of stuff that came out late 2012, early 2013. Lead 18, lead 19. Some of the later basics for the packaging's changed. Stupid glare. And so far all I got as far as basic 27. 28 has not hit here yet. So hopefully once those come out I'll get them. And then up here are my battle packs. So far I only have 4 that are mint package. Or somewhat mint. Sometimes, you know, the packaging is not always in good condition. And finally, the t-shirt Superstar Interested series from Walmart. I have all 6 of the main series. Oh, I'm sorry, I just rammed into my dang dresser here. Anyways, got all those, including the hard to find R-Truth of the Miz, who I actually did find plenty of at our Walmarts after they came out. And finally, the Randy Orton is the only figure I'm missing. Hopefully it'll come out soon. We're supposed to be having a WWE Friday Night SmackDown taping coming in May, so maybe I'll see it then. I know it'll hit Walmart by the time that live event's supposed to be in town, but until then, I guess I'll wait and see. So there you go. There you guys go. Sorry if I lose my voice. Thought I'd show you all my collection in my new place. You know, hope to add much more soon. Even though right now I'm gonna give toy collecting a break, but I have mentioned in the past I will start doing toy reviews. So I hope you do, guys. Do stay tuned for that. As always, feel free to hit that like button, comment, let me know what you guys like the best of my collection. And as always, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm Revolutionary Cowboy, rock on, and keep collecting.